when you really think about it, your heart feels broken. Really, truly broken. The thing is, you're not telling the person who broke your heart exactly what is going on with you. You're just carrying this horrible feeling inside of you, and maybe you haven't even given it a name, but it's there. And it's there. And it's eating at you. Hey, I'm Rosemary Nonny. I am the Prosperity Minister. I support you in leaving behind the pain and the limiting beliefs of the past. And I support you to regain your self-confidence and rise victorious in your true design life. There's something about being in a relationship. Let's explain what true design life is first. It's a free, fulfilled, financially abundant, love-drenched life. Everybody deserves it. It's everybody's divine right. The problem is that most people don't claim it for reasons such as this. You're walking around with a broken heart, pretending everything is okay, smiling at the very person who has really hurt you, okay? But this is the thing. It's not as if there's one big thing. It's been little thing after little thing after little thing after little thing. Someone who you care about deeply and who you believe cares about you, they just kind of kept chipping at you. A few words they would say here, the way they would look at you there, the way they would act there. And little by little by little by little, it's been building up inside of you, this ongoing, well, feeling of resentment towards them. But because you can't pinpoint any one thing, you're not having the conversations with them. When things happen, you think you're overreacting. You tell yourself that, oh, you just need to put up with it. And there's a part of you as well that is just plain old scared of being alone. Scared that the relationship is not working and that you might have to move on to something else, or that by having this conversation with this person, it may break it down completely and you're not sure you're ready to deal with that. But the problem for you is this. The more you pretend that you don't feel this brokenness inside, your energy is kept in, is all stored up, trying to hold everything together. You don't have energy for anything else. You don't have energy to build the life that you desire. You don't have energy to follow your calling or your purpose. You're not even sure what that is anymore, if you're honest. But you don't realize that it's because a lot of your energy is all being used to hold you together. It's not sustainable forever. Or, well, I suppose the truth is some people do live that way for a very, 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 very long time. And in fact, some people would continue living that way until the day they pass on to the next life. And they will never completely admit that they felt really, truly broken by this person they were with. They'd slap on the smile and pretend everything is okay. Honey, you don't want that for your life. I know sometimes you tell yourself, oh, especially if you have children, oh, it's because of the children. I'm saying have a conversation. I'm saying that every time you put your own feelings aside to honor this other person, I know you call it honoring, is it though, I wonder, to honor this other person, really what you're saying to yourself is that you are not worthy, you are not worth your own affection and your own attention, that they need to get all your affection and attention at whatever cost. Either they or your children or whoever that you think you're doing this for has to get all the affection and attention, but not you. Guess what that's doing to your confidence? Not a great deal. I exhort you to find the courage to start having clear conversations with people before things build up. Right now, yeah, your heart is broken. I know, because I know I felt this way. There were times even in my relationship with my husband, let's be honest, where I wasn't really having the open conversations when things happened that bugged me because I felt it shouldn't. For whatever reason in my life at that time, I felt I was a burden and I need to not have these conversations. But it really was eating at me inside until I would explode because I'm not one for being quiet for too long. But a lot of other people can be. Maybe you are that person who continues to hold on. I just one day remember realizing, I think I went for a conference or something. I remember sitting there thinking, my heart just feels broken. My heart just feels broken. I would never have given it that word before, But when I took a few moments to really think, well, how am I feeling? And then I started crying, of course, because I realized I just feel like my heart is broken. And this can happen not just with partners, it can happen with siblings that you've cared for, and then it feels like they've betrayed you, or friends, and it feels like they've broken your heart, but because you don't always know how you feel, you don't tell them. Honey, it's time to start talking. It's time to start valuing yourself enough to say what is really going on. Go and get a copy of my book, the confidence book, okay? Because it will support you in starting to be aware of what is going on inside of you, because I give a lot of stories from my life and what was actually going on, even though on the surface it didn't look like that. And whilst reading them, you may come to some realizations yourself about your life, which will help you then, because then there's exercises and little simple things that you can do to start working your way out of this feeling of deep sadness. Go and get the book. There's going to be a link around this video. Get the book. It's time for you to heal. It's time for you to release all that energy so that you can use it to build a life you actually desire. Come on now. I know you sometimes think you're just procrastinating and you're not just doing the work, or maybe you're lazy. Sometimes it's not just procrastination or laziness, or maybe it is, but under the procrastination and laziness is the fact that you just don't have any spare energy, because all of your energy is being used to maintain things you really don't even want to maintain. Get the book, my love. Read the book. Get on the path to peace and plenty. Okay? As I say, there's a link around this video. Go get it. Until the next time, my love, please share this with somebody else. And much amazing love.